Well, hello, and welcome back to the Somnium Files. So, between the last episode and this one, I actually went back, I looked at the video, just so I could read all of the Twitter, or I forget what it was, like, tweet row or whatever, chat logs. And honestly, it was the most cringeworthy shit I have ever read. He basically went on, like, this elaborate narrative where he was all the actors, and he basically, like, everybody hates Aset, and he's, like, convincing them all of how great she is and how she, like, donates to orphanages and stuff, and then everyone's like, oh my god, actually, you convinced me, you're actually such a great fan, I'm convinced now, I'm gonna change my ways. It's probably the worst thing I've ever read. But, yeah, anyway. While I was doing that, actually, though, I found something somewhat interesting. So one of his sock puppet accounts was this one, Ketone Grade. And, in the description of his name there, it says, Ketone Grade is an anagram, try to solve it. So, I spent a little while trying to do this, and I don't know, I didn't come up with any that really made sense, but, one thing I did do is I looked up that little, you see the little, like, chemical formula in his, like, avatar there? I looked that up. Apparently that has to do with something called a ketone, or ketone, or I don't know what it is, but it's something chemistry related, so it makes sense with the name. I think that just, the avatar doesn't have anything to do with the anagram, so I don't know. I'll list out the things I have. I only have a few, like, ones that made sense. I basically ran it through an anagram solver and just tried looking at a bunch of possibilities, but I don't know, none of them really made sense, so here's what I've got. I've got Ken, Dog Eater, Greek Atoned, Toked Enrage, Teenage Dork, Greek Donate, Earned to Keg, End Tokerage, End Geek Taro, and End Goat Reek. I don't know. Those are what I've got. I don't know. Those are the only things that even slightly made sense, and none of them even seem slightly interesting, so I don't know. It's probably nothing. If it comes into play later, that might be interesting, but for now, I don't know. Also, while we're here, we've got a little case file here. Let's check this out. We've got, Ota. Age 24, Ota Matsushita. He's a light novel author, self-declared. He likes Aset, or Tessa. He also likes chocolate. He dislikes Tessa's enemies. He dislikes preachy people. His hobbies are net idols and maid cafes. Okay, so we know that there is a maid cafe, owned by one of the other characters, Renju. That's, Sunfish Pocket. I imagine we'll probably be going there eventually. He also has the skill of cooking omelette rice, driving, and sock puppeting, of course. Although he wasn't very good at that, let me just tell you that right now. Okay, so, Ota is Mayumi's son, an enthusiastic follower of Aset. He often pushes the boundary between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels and gets editing advice from his friend Mizuki. Well, alright then. We've also got, Nile here. A social network, service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Okay, so that's a reference to Line, I assume. That's a chat service that's popular in Japan. Odoin Kyoma, really. I forget what the Japanese name was. It was definitely not that. I heard it, but I can't remember what it was. Ota's pen name, he came up with it by starting with a popular fictional character reference, then spelling out the name in hiragana, then changing the letters to kanji, each character of which containing a certain meaning. So yeah, it's probably just something like untranslatable, so they went with a reference to Steins Gate there. Alright, let's get back to it. Well, let's start by... we can talk to him some more, I guess. Let's go with, about... Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
この女性が誰か知ってるな。
うん。ゆうべブルームパークで見たあの人でしょ?
From the little flashback cutscene we got, it seemed like she was already dead at that point, but we didn't get a great look at her, so I don't know. I'm not 100% on
名前
that.
は名波翔子。ネットのニュースで見たんだ。
もしかしてお前、彼女の子供が誰なのか知らないのか？
え？子供がいるの？この人。
私も知りませんでした。
Okay, wait. He said he saw her on the news? Oh, he saw the name on the news, right, because they would have announced the name.
どうやら二人は翔子が水木の母親だとは気づいていないようだな。
名字が違うからか。翔子は灘見で、水木は沖浦。
Well, they do share a hair color, so I can kind of see the resemblance there. I'm kind of hoping we get to see more of Shoko. I like her design.
沖浦連珠の前妻だったこともまだ報道されてないしな。
Alright, did you talk to her about last night? Actually, let's ask about A-Set first.
アセトンちゃんはいつ見ても本当に可愛いな。
Oh my god. He just turns into a completely different person.
ああ、可愛い可愛い。
I don't know how he could say something like this in front of her without, like, melting in shame and regret.
可愛すぎて体中のカルシウムが溶け出しちゃいそうだよ。ねえ、伊達さんもそう思うでしょ？
お前さっき会ったばっかりなのにやけに慣れ慣れしいな。
それは多分アセトンちゃんの愛のオーラがこの辺り一帯の空気を包み込んでるからだよ。アセトンちゃんを見てるとさ、なんかこう頭の中がふわーってなって細かいことはどうでもよくなってきちゃうんだよね。
Okay, so did you talk to her about last night?
あー、
聞きましたよ。ボータンがブルームパークで見た死体のことですよね。
アセトンちゃん！
お前警察には黙ってたのにどうして？
非日常的な事象の体験談は誰かの興味を引きつけるには格好の餌となる。おそらくオータは彼女を釣るために
人の死をネタにした？
あ、事件のことについてはオータンに聞く前から知ってましたけど。
Wait, what? Maybe she was there.
なんで？
だってテレビでもネット
Oh,
でも
right.
今その話題で持ちきりじゃないですか。
I mean, yeah, I guess it would be. And the
そ
news.
れで今朝オータンに会った時その話をしてみたら、実は僕その死体見ちゃったんだよねって。
Alright, yeah, he's looking at A-Set. Well, not really a look, more of a gawk, or an enraptured gaze. Is there anything else we can take a double look at now? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, what's going on with her?
どうかしましたか？
I have a feeling we're gonna get some interesting dialogue if we just keep looking at her like this.
もうそんなに見ないでくださいよ。なんか照れちゃうな。そんなに見つめられると。もしかして私のファンだったりします？
Actually, it seems like he might have some kind of history with her, like based on his dialogue, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
ちょっと怖くなってきたんですけど。
Yeah, we're just kind of staring at her without saying anything for a while.
そろそろこっち見るのやめてもらえないでしょうか。
I should stop staring at her. Yeah, probably. She'll think I'm crazy. But I feel like he's not telling us something important. Like, we've got some unreliable narrator stuff going on here. Like, well, not really unreliable narrator, but just withheld information. So you're A set, are you?
一つ確認させてくれ。君が A セットということで間違いないな。
ポッカポカ。
布団水トンアセトンちゃん
What?
山
おとんプラトンアセトンちゃん
王破壊力。
500メガトンアセトンちゃん
ネット界の揮発性溶媒アセトンこと A セットです。
I have no idea what just happened. It seems like some weird kind of thing that was kind of lost in translation.
だってここは磁場が乱れている。早急に退散すべきだ。
Alright, so how old are you? We can probably figure that out just by looking at her file, which we have... No, we don't have that yet. Alright. But what do we have here? Actually, I'm pretty sure they revealed her age when she was announced as well. I'm pretty sure she's exactly 18. A-Set You Bet, a kind of call and response game that A-Set plays with her fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. A-Set's cheer works by A-Set announcing a category and having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with A-Set in that category. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what else have we got? Volatile solvents. Liquids that vaporize at room temperature. Toluene, acetone, and ethanol are volatile solvents. Why is that? Interesting. Could that have something to do with the ketone thing? I don't know. On one hand, I'm always thinking, like, am I overthinking this? But then on the other hand, I'm thinking, wait a second, this is an Uchikoshi game. Like, you're never overthinking it. Alright. So let's ask, even though I know the answer.
少し前に18歳になりました。
ってことは高3か。
だって手を出したりするのよ。
バカ、誰がこんなクソガキなんか。
I think he just called her a kusagaki, which is like basically a brat or just like a dumb kid.
ああ、すまん。太田のことだよ。
僕がどうかした
Yeah, I don't think that save really works there. Okay, what else have we got? Ota's gazing at A-Set. What's your relationship with Ota?
どんな関係って言われても。
女神と召喚獣みたいな関係だよ。
召喚獣？
アセトンちゃんがピンチになったらいつでもどこでも駆けつけて必ず守ってあげるんだ。
If she is like summoning thralls, wouldn't she be less of a goddess and more of like a demoness?
でも召喚獣っていうよりは正義のヒーローじゃない？オータン、私がネットで叩かれてるといつも助けてくれるから。
Yeah, about that.
やめてよ、なんか照れちゃうな。
I can't believe she eats that shit up. It's actually probably the worst thing I've ever read. Just going through those logs, that was actually the worst.
こいつ。
We gonna out him like that? Might as well.
ああ、そうだ。いいことを教えてやろう。
He's probably not gonna let
あの
us.
Twitter の書き込みについてだが。
Look at his face. The one on the left doesn't look weird, but the one on the right definitely looks very weird. Although I'm pretty sure it's just the same face.
オータ、今日からお前は召喚獣。俺にも仕えてもらおう。いいな。
分かったよ。
Alright, let's ask about Mitsuki.
それって沖浦美月ちゃんのことですよね。だとしたら本当です。この事務所の社長沖浦蓮樹って言うんですけど、美月ちゃんはその娘さんで、たまにここにも遊びに来ることがあって。
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
それで知り合いに
What I still don't understand is why, like, if she's on such, like, okay, if, Renju is, like, on such good terms with Mizuki as to see her every once in a while, and for, Tessa here to run into her, then why does she not live with Renju? That's the biggest mystery, like, right now, I guess, for now. Well, not the biggest, but that's a mystery right now, because I feel like it doesn't seem like he's, like, abandoned her. It seems like he's not, like, trying to be, like, a deadbeat. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait till we actually speak with him.
まあ他にもいろいろと理由はあったりするんですけど、基本的にはそんな感じです。
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
そうか。水木はたまにここへ。
I noticed the receptionist had an animation there. She kinda yawned. Alright, anything else? I guess that's it. I guess we're leaving. Alright, let's go.
だってこれ以上二人と話していても仕方がない。我々の目的は灘見翔子を殺した犯人を見つけ出すことだ。
分かってる。もう一度現場に行ってみよう。二人ともそれじゃあな。
どこ行くんですか？
現場だ。昨べ死体が発見された。
じゃあ私も行きます。
Of course, because it's not one of these kinds of, like, detective adventure games without, like, a young girl sidekick hanging around.
あ？
一緒に連れてってください。
なんでだよ。
事件のこともっと詳しく知りたいから。犯人の目星はついてるんですか？
Well, I mean, you could be a suspect, so I don't think we should necessarily be just letting you have access to the crime scene like that, but we did already inspect it, so...
異常者の犯行ですよね。だってオータン言ってましたもん。死体はひどい姿で馬の上に縛り付けられてたって。だとしたら犯人は。オータン、動画撮って。
え？
いいから早く。伊達さん！お願い、伊達さん。私を置いていかないで。
え？
私、伊達さんに捨てられたらもう生きていけない。
お前、何を？
She trying to, like, craft some kind of scandal?
オータン、撮ってくれた？
うん。
Almost seems a little crafty, a little evil, almost. Also, Now we finally get a good look at the receptionist. Alright, so, what's going on here? Something wrong?
てるんじゃない。いつかお前を東京湾に沈めてやるって。
Right.
沈むのは慣れてる。俺の仕事だからな。
Come to think of it, it says geek on his shirt. I wonder if maybe that part of the anagram is geek, but I don't know. I'd have to check that again. ASAP has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. So is she gonna like try and blackmail us or something? And of course he's staring daggers at us. What are you doing?
伊達さん、警視庁の刑事さんなんでしょ？この動画が拡散されたら大変なことになっちゃうだろうな。
Okay, well your career would be over more than his. First of all.
言っときますけど、この携帯を取り上げても無駄ですからね。データはすでにクラウドストレージに上がっちゃってますから。
Okay.
さっき言ったじゃないですか。私を現場に連れて行くこと。そしたらこの動画を削除してあげます。
I mean, is this, like... I feel like we should be able to charge her with something here, but I don't know. Technically, I wonder if our eyeball has, like, a recording of all this, and we could just use that as, like, ammunition against her, but I don't think he's gonna bother with that.
だって松下真由美が言ってたこと覚えこの女はやはり
Okay, so that's it. We're just going. Is there anything else that I should take a look at now that we're at this new angle? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, let's go then. Okay, so we can actually move our sight around here as well. Okay, so let's see. We've got the wheel. This car isn't domestic, it's made in Australia, so the steering wheel is on the right side. That's because they also drive on the left side of the road. Okay. I wonder where this is supposed to take place, because I know in Japan they have the wheels on the right side as well.
ここでインド人を右に
はい
や、なんとなく言ってみたかっただけだ。
Or maybe they don't. I don't know. I feel like they would, but I don't know. What else have we got? We got the dashboard. The dash has a ton of stuff built in. It has the speedometer, tachometer, and other meters and gauges.
やっぱ先輩ってすごいっすね。
それは半端ねえな。
What else have we got? Glove box.
ここって映画とかでよく銃が隠されてたりするところですよね。
Probably, but hopefully
伊
it's
達
locked.
さんの銃は
そこにはない。
ってことはやっぱり持ってるんだ。
Alright. And this is as far as we can go. I mean, we can look at her like this, but I guess we have to use our other eye for her. And we can't examine anything outside, so. Alright. Anything else other than her here? No, it's just her. Alright, let's take a look, I guess. Technically, she shouldn't see us because we've got our eyes on the road.
伊達さん、ちゃんと前を向いて運転した方が。
Okay, never mind. He's actually turning his head. It's not just the Aiba
大
sight.
丈夫。いつもこうしてるんだ。気にするな。
Acehead is sitting in the passenger seat. Alright, let's go with Ota. About Ota.
なんでそんなこと聞くんですか？
いや、アイドルとファンの関係にしちゃやけに慣れ慣れしすぎると思ってな。
オータンは特別なんですよ。さっきも言いましたけど、私にとってのヒーローみたいなものですから。
Hopefully for something other than the online sock puppeting.
ヒーローね。
How about Mizuki?
なんていうか、本当に仲のいい友達ですよ。一緒に映画行ったり、カラオケ行ったり、洋服買いに行ったり、愚痴とか悩み事とかも結構聞いてもらったりしてるんです。
Okay. I feel like she has a more foul mouth in English than she does in Japanese, but I can't exactly tell that for sure, because I'm not exactly fluent.
年は6つも離れてるんですけどね。でも全然そんな感じがしなくって。
Do you have any questions for me?
聞きたいこと聞きたいこと。そうだ、刑事さんの仕事って楽しいですか？
She's asking if it's
さ
fun.
あ、どうだろうな。俺は刑事になったことがないからわからん。
Oh, really? So we don't actually count as a detective?
でも伊達さんは警視庁の。
ああ、確かに俺は警視庁の人間だ。だが、刑事部に所属してるわけじゃないんだよ。
だったらどこに？
さあな。
教えてくださいよ。
おい、何をしてる？
さっきの動画ばらまいてやろうと思って。
よせ、やめろ。
Okay, she's definitely not gonna delete that. She's gonna hold that over us for some reason.
じゃあ教えてくれますか？
Let's ask why she became an idol.
そうですね。有名になりたかったからかな。とにかく有名になってテレビとかいっぱい出て、日本中の人たちに私の顔を知ってもらいたかったんです。
アイドルの答えとしては0点だな。
いいんですよ。ネットアイドルは素の自分を出した方がウケるので。
ネットアイドル？
I don't think that's actually true. I think they all pretty much sell out, and they do better when the more they sell out, at least financially.
あれ？オータンから聞いてないですか？私、基本的にはネットを中心に活動してるアイドルなんですよ。歌ってみたとか、踊ってみたとか、ゲーム実況とか、そんな感じのやつを配信してて。伊達さんはいくらマン太しって知ってますか？
No, I haven't. But is it like some kind of Minecraft
マッ
knockoff?
プ内にブロックを配置し、さまざまな物体を構築して楽しむサンドボックスゲームの名作のことだ。
Yeah, I kind of figured. I feel like she's really meant to be like inspired by people like Kizuna Ai. Well, she's not really a person, but like characters like Kizuna Ai, who are like virtual YouTubers who, I don't know, they do some games, they do some like just videos. I guess vlogs, but it's all really just CG and voice acting, so.
最近は特にその実況に力を入れてるんです。
Although in her case, I guess she would be, in this world, she would be real, so she'd be less of a CG thing and more of a, like, she'd be less of a virtual YouTuber and more of a I guess just a regular YouTuber.
じゃあテレビとかには
出られるわけないじゃないですか。私みたいな三流アイドル。地下やローカルとも違って箱でライブやったりとかもしないですし。
How'd you start working for Lemniscate?
最初は自宅で動画配信サービスを使って普通に生放送してたんです。そしたら自分で言うのもなんなんですけど、ちょっこす人気が出ちゃって、いろんなとこからうちの事務所に来ませんか的なやつが。
そのうちの一つがレムニスだったと。
ちょっと違うかも。実はうちの母レムニスの社長と古くからの知り合いなんですよ。
Okay, well that's information. Also, do we have her profile yet? Let's check if we do. No, we don't. But we do have this, Shovel Forge. Of course, yeah, it's Minecraft. A masterpiece of sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. And there we go. They just straight up admit it. Cloud storage. Online storage utilizing cloud computing. To put it simply, you can imagine it as a storage device of digital data on a network. I mean, that's not really putting it simply, because that's basically just saying the same thing, but I know what it means, so it's not a big deal. Sink. Remember when Date said, "I'm used to sinking"? That was a pun. Date is a sinker at Abyss, which is why he made that comment. Oh, sinking, as in... Right, okay. I don't remember when he said that, but... Underground. Iris said that she doesn't get many gigs. She's more popular in the underground music scene, which nowadays means the internet. Okay. And then we've got Jacko, a concert hall or event venue. That's probably a parody of some real thing, but I don't know it. Lemniscate is a talent agency which Renju Okiura owns. Lemniscate is a curve represented by r squared equals a squared. Cosine 2 theta, I think, for the polar coordinates for x squared plus y squared squared equals a squared times x squared minus y squared in the orthogonal coordinate system. I don't know, that's all new to me. If that's still confusing to you, don't worry. It's confusing to me too. The curve has a shape like an infinity, and in Japanese it's called Renjuke, making it perfect for the name of a company Renju owns. Ah, okay. That explains that. A show, typically a musical performance. Iris said that she does not get many gigs. Yeah. Alright.
Okiura と
はい。それでいろいろと相談に乗ってもらったりして。ほら、芸能事務所って言ってもうさんくさいところとかいかがわしいところとかいっぱいあったりするじゃないですか。私も母もそういうの全然わからなかったから。そしたら沖浦さんがなんならうちで面倒見てあげてもいいけどって。
Alright. Anything else? Oh, there was... I saw something green. Maybe it was ourselves. I feel like there was something here. Oh, center console. There we go. Center console. It's got AC and radio controls in it. This is an older car, but it has a state-of-the-art computer installed in it. Aiba can even remotely control it. Alright, so we got some James Bond shit going on here. Center console. Anything else? No. Alright. So, about that video. You know... Right. That's him speaking.
よくよく考えてみたら、お前だってやばいんじゃないのか?
Yeah, no kidding. It would literally end any prospect she has of going like a mainstream idol.
何がですか？
さっきの動画の件だよ。お前、一応アイドルなんだろ？あの動画が拡散しちまったら、お前だってまずいことに。
別にいいんです。
どうして？
だって私、近いうちに。
Oh, is she planning to quit?
死んじゃうから。
Or not. That is not what I expected.
え？
私、予知能力があるんです。
Alright, so... Here we're finally delving into, I guess, somewhat supernatural territory, unless it gets explained later, but...
だから、自分がいつ死ぬかも分かってて。
I wonder if that has anything to do with the kind of promotional thing of her kind of strapped to a table and being sliced open by a guy in a polar bear costume. Or I assume it's a guy, I don't know who was in that costume, but... If you don't know what I'm talking about, it was like a promotional, I want to say like, not ARG, but like, kind of like just a promotional thing that was going on before the game came out, and it had to do with the ASET channel and all that, so yeah.
冗談ですよ。
別に真に受けてなんかいない。
I don't think that was a joke. I don't think we could just wave that one away.
とにかく私は差し違える覚悟ですから。
I kind of like her like smug little grin there.
教えてくれないなら本当にばらまきますよ。
I said it before, but I really like the art style of this game. Like, I think all the characters look great. They look really good in motion. About my department.
俺は警視庁の特殊捜査班アビスってところに所属してる。
おい、だて。
しょうがないだろ。
アビスって何ですか？
アドバンストブレインインベスティゲーションスクワッド。公には明かされていない秘密の組織だ。
はあ、なんかかっこいいですね。
誰にも言うなよ。
口が裂けても言いません。エジプトの女神イシスに誓って。
It's kind of a weird pick. Wonder if that has any significance. Alright, yeah, I guess we should get down to asking her real name. I know it's Iris, or Iris, but I don't know which one they're gonna use. Probably Iris. I mean, that's the word, and it's a pun, so let's just get it out of the way and ask.
ところで、お前の本名、まだ聞かせてもらってなかったな。
知りたいですか？
教えたくないならそれでも。
イリスです。
Okay, she says that, but I'm gonna say Iris mainly because it's actually a word, and it's a pun. Like, they're talking about, you know how this game has like a whole eye theme going, so her name is kind of meant to be like an iris and an eye, I think, is what they're going for. So.
サガンイリス。
Sagan, okay.
変わった名前でしょ？
It's not really that weird, but I guess it has some significance to him.
せっせっせのよいよいよい。神社の神主さんがみかんの種をまきました。ん？ かしましたか？
Okay, so he has some memories with her. She would have been... Like, if she was, around when he lost his memories, that would have been 6 years ago, so she would have been 12 at the time, the same age as Mizuki. I wonder if that has any significance.
あ、いや、別に。
伊達さんですよね。
ああ。
この子は。
I guess we could just say she's with us. Hopefully they don't question it.
重要参考人だ。
I mean, not really, but what's a little white lie, I guess.
ですです。
通らせてもらうぞ。
はあ。
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Alright, time to re-examine absolutely everything. I mean, it's a bit different because it's not raining, so... The autumn sky is clear and blue. The air is clear and cold. We're in for another cold fall. There's the Ferris wheel. It still reminds me of a giant eye staring down. Oh yeah, good call, huh?
伊達さん、
Skewered
あ
horse.
の馬は。
園内の倉庫に保管されていたものだ。ここに忍び込んだ悪ガキどもがふざけて建てたらしい。
A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It looks pathetic. Parasol. We've got a panda ride. Type that you put a coin in.
白と黒のクマ。お仕置きされたりしないですよね。
I do not get that reference.
何の話だ？
私が好きなゲームにそういうクマが出てくるんです。
Oh! I see. Yeah, I get the reference. Punishment time. Black and white bear. Yeah. It's also made by Spike Chunsoft, but not made by Uchikoshi. Although he does seem to be a big fan of the series. Alright, it's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat there. Makes me kind of angry for some reason. Okay.
世界中から消えてしまえばいいんだ。
どうしたんだ突然。
You know you can sit on a bench alone, right? Like, there's enough room on there for one person too. So, anyway, we've got a control room.
伊達さん、あんなところに電話ボックスが。
Alright, so she's not gonna be much help
あれ
here.
は制御室だ。係員がメリーゴーランドを動かしたり止めたりするための場所だよ。
そんなガチで返されても。
God, I hope so.
何かあったらあの中で変身できますね。
お前いくつだよ。
そもそも電話ボックスという存在を知っている時点でね。
Yeah, come to think of it, if this is in the future, phone booths would be pretty, like, antiquated. Also, do we have her profile yet? Yes, we do. Okay. Iris Sagan. Age 18. Profession, high school senior / internet idol. Likes singing, dancing, the occult. Irises, as in, like, in the eyes, I guess? And Mizuki. Dislikes scary people. Hobbies, singing, dancing, and let's plays. Well, I guess we technically have that in common, given what I'm doing right now, but... Skills, runs extremely fast. Iris is an internet idol / musician belonging to the entertainment office Lemniscate. Her stage name is Aset, but her fans call her Tessa. Oh yeah, it's Aset backwards. I see. I just noticed that. She is Hitomi's daughter and good friends with Ota and Mizuki. Alright. The roof of the merry-go-round, there's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. Anything else I should know? We got the barrier. The holographic caution tape. We've got the cityscape. Kabasaki District buildings in the distance. And we've got more sky, more barrier, more bench, more skewered horse, more parasol, and a fence. A local cop. How's the investigation coming?
あまり芳しくないですね。この辺りはくまなく調べてみたんですが、犯人に結びつきそうな手がかりは何も。
A local cop. Let's check the fence, I guess. Because it doesn't seem like we're gonna get much over here. Column. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? We got poles. Let me just try and align this. There we go. A metal pole.
さん、今想像したでしょ。
Based on that tone and expression, I don't know, like, are you thinking of like a stripper pole or something? I don't know.
私がこのポールに絡みつくようにしてダンスしてるとこ。
Alright, so that is where they went.
してねえよ。
A metal pole. I mean, technically not all pole dancers are strippers. Sometimes they're just dancing on a pole. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same stuff. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to talk to her now. Unless... We've also got the horses. And this is the horse that the body was on, so... Also, we've got this policeman.
ゆうべはこの馬の上に勝負をしたいな。
今はもうないな。司法解剖のため東京都監察医務院に搬送されたのだ。
Alright, so we can zoom at that. I will in a minute. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curiously. What are you doing?
何か手がかりが見つからないかなって。
一丁前に探偵気取りか。
うむ。
伊達さん、この馬の上に死体があったんですよね。
Okay, so at least she's not completely hopeless.
そうだ。
だとすると、儀式殺人って可能性も。
I take that back.
どっかの秘密めいた宗教団体が信奉する神、あるいは悪魔に対して生贄を捧げるべく今回の猟奇的な殺人を行ったとかね。三角頭巾をかぶった怪しげなメンバーたちがじゅんぐりじゅんぐりに犠牲者に対して刃物を突き刺していった。
見事な想像力だが根拠はあるのか。
あります。
Okay. Well, let's
じ
hear
ゃあ
it.
聞かせてもらおうか。
Okay, well, we'll talk about that after.
小さい頃はありますが、閉鎖されてからは一度も。
Okay, yeah, we asked her if she'd been here before.
だってここ川崎地区って立ち入り禁止区域でしょ。一般の人はこの区域には入っちゃいけないことになってるはずで。
この遊園地ブルームパークは川崎地区に存在する。閉鎖されたのは今から8年前。当時近くのケミカルプラントで大規模な爆発事故があり。
And more chemical stuff. I think I'm gonna regret not having taken any chemistry classes as electives in high school. So, I know basically nothing about chemistry besides the bare basics. So, I'm not gonna be figuring much out if things require chemistry knowledge here.
飛散した有害な化学物質によってこの辺り一帯の土地は汚染されてしまった。これを受けて政府は近隣の住民に対して避難勧告を発令。同時に川崎地区の全体を立ち入り禁止区域として指定した。ここが閉園となったのはそのためだ。
だが川崎地区へと至る全ての道路を警官が見張ってるわけじゃない。抜け道ならいくらでもあるし、対岸から船で上陸することも可能だ。避難勧告を無視してここに居座り続けてる連中もいるしな。
Okay.
その人たちって体の方は。
さあな、仮に何かあったとしても自己責任だろう。
So are we okay just standing here or what? It's deemed unsafe for habitation. Chemical pollutants. I don't know. I guess just being here for a little bit is probably not a big deal.
じゃあ私たちは。
Like, that's a good
大
question.
丈夫だ。付近の除染作業はほぼ終わってる。
Oh, okay.
化学物質の濃度は人体に影響のないレベルにまで低下。ここでマラソンしたって死ぬことはないから安心しろ。
でも立ち入り禁止の指定はまだ解かれてないんですよね。
That is correct, as denoted by the holographic barriers.
一応法的にはな。だからマスコミの連中もここには来られない。いつもより静かで助かるよ。
Okay. Let's say that she's wasting her time.
なあイリス、何を探してるんだか知らないが、そんなことをしても無駄だと思うぞ。
どうしてですか？
この辺り一帯は警官たちがくまなく調べ回ったんだ。
Well, knowing how these things go, maybe she'll stumble on something by pure chance that'll help us out.
だが犯人に関する手がかりは何も見つからなかった。
Or maybe she'll use her future vision powers somehow to, I don't know, figure something
見つ
out.
かってたらとっくに相棒のところに報告が来てるはずだからな。
Oh yeah, she hasn't met Aiba yet.
相棒？
俺のパートナー、相棒のことだよ。
Oh yeah, Aiba and Aibo. I just noticed that. That's another little pun there. There's so many puns in this game.
そんな人どこにもいないじゃないですか。
いるんだよ、すぐ目の前に。
Or is she in front of my eyes? Okay, so do we want to ask that, or do we want to investigate that horse? I'm gonna save before I do either of those. Alright, now let's look at the horse. Alright, looks like it's just the horse. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Huh? Wait a second.
死体発見時の状況を見せてくれ。
何か気になることでも？
翔子の死因は躯幹前面部をアイスピックでめった刺しにされたことによる失血死。
Oh, good call. Yeah, she died of blood loss, so there should be blood all over this horse, but there isn't. You would think at least some blood would be on there.
当然のごとく 大量の出血をしてたはずだ。
So that means she actually died elsewhere, maybe beforehand.
うん
だが見ろ、馬には一滴の血がついていない。見つかった時からそうだった。
確かに拭い取った痕跡も見当たらないな。
つまり
No blood on the horse. That must mean, yep, she did not die here. This was not the actual crime scene. So, that means that... I don't know what that means, actually. Alright, let's talk to her. Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
馬は英語でホースって言うでしょ。ホルスと語感が似てるじゃないですか。
No.
あ？
知りませんか？ホルスっていうのはエジプト神話に登場する天空と太陽の神のことです。その右目はラーの目と呼ばれ、太陽の象徴とされています。
Okay.
左目の方はウジャトの目、月の象徴とされていて。
Wadjet. I feel like I've heard that somewhere recently. Where was that? Hold on. Not there. Maybe it was in the logs? Or in the files? No? I know I heard the word Wadjet somewhere. I don't know. Oh well.
これをモチーフにしてデザインされたものがあの有名なプロビデンスの目なんですよ。
プロビデンスの目？
これのことだ。
なるほどな。
Oh, I wonder if Wadjet is that eye that is in, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. The golden eye with like a... It kind of has a... Hold on. Yeah, you have my cursor here, so... It kind of has like a thing that goes like this, and then another thing that goes like this, and then it sometimes has like a thing going like this. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Like, I feel like I might have heard of that before, but I also feel like I heard it recently in this game.
ピラミッドのてっぺんにある目のことか。1ドル札の裏にも書かれてる。
そうです。
If this game starts going into, like, the Illuminati and stuff, though, I will be... I'm not gonna say... surprised? I don't know. I don't know what I'll be, but I will be baffled.
で、このプロビデンスの目はフリーメイソンやイルミナティのシンボルとも言われていて、ね、つながったでしょ？
どこがだよ。
Alright, what else have we got? Seems like it's just Iris. She's still investigating that horse. How did she know about the left eye, though? Like, the body isn't there, so she couldn't have known that the left eye was gouged out, so...
私、オータンから聞いたんです。
Okay, so he did describe it, so that's how she
死
knew.
体の左目にアイスピックが突き刺さってたって。
Ooh, that is new information. We did not know that. He could have told us that. Like, hello.
ホルス、プロビデンスの目、左目。
So after they took out the eye, they shoved the ice pick in there for some reason.
これってどう考えても儀式的な意味があるとしか。
待て。アイスピックが突き刺さってた？
ええ。
死体の左目に？
はい。
オータがそう言ってたのか？
そうですけど、
我々が現着した時には死体の左目にアイスピックはなかった。
だが今の話が確かなら、オータと水木がやってきた時には左目に。
I don't think he would make that up. Like, that seems like a detail that he would... I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible that he would have a motive to make it up if he was, like, a suspect,
と
but...
いうことは
So did she pull that out of the eye, or what? I don't know. I feel like if it was stabbed into the literal eye, then they would have like actually pulled it. She would have actually pulled out the eye with it, and there was no trace of any eye. So I feel like they removed it beforehand and then stuck the ice pick in the hole that was left there. All right, let's go.
もうちょっとだけ。
ダメだ。そもそも一般人をこんなところに連れてきてる時点で問題なんだからな。
もうわかりましたよ。
I wonder if she actually knows us and is just playing dumb, or...
おい、どうした？大丈夫か？
もしかしてつわりかな。
I don't think so.
冗談ですよ。だって私未経験だし。
乗れ。車で家まで送ってやる。
はい、やった。
お前、体重はいくつだ？
女性にそういうことを聞きます？
48キロだ。
なるほど。
Wow, okay.
48か。
背負っただけでわかるんですか？
まあな。
Something like that is what he really said.
伊達さんの背中、あったかい。
So it feels like they have some kind of like pre-existing history, but who knows what that is. We can check the car again.
水辺のサバンナ等に生息する牛科の
Okay,
偶
stop.
蹄類ですね。
Please stop with the puns.
それはインパラ。
I'm getting real tired of them. Okay, sorry. Okay, I think that's all. She's sitting in the passenger seat. She seems to be doing okay. Alright, so how are you feeling?
最悪です。
Maybe we shouldn't have taken her to the, like, chemically polluted, unsafe crime scene? I don't know, just a thought. I mean, I know she blackmailed us, but there wasn't much we could do about that, but still.
そうか。
もっと心配してくださいよ。
I do have to wonder if Aiba is actually like this Google Glass that's like actually recording everything that we see, or if it's just there's no actual logs of anything like that. So
完全に復活してんじゃねえか。
もしかしたら空元気かも。
そうは見えん。
もしここで戻しちゃったらどうします？
open the window, please.
戻したものを元へ戻す。
Oh my god.
うげ、本当に戻したくなってきた。
Although, as someone who actually gets car sick, opening the window does not really help. I mean, it kinda sometimes does, but it also sometimes just makes it worse.
おい、まさか本気で吐くつもりじゃん。
いえ、なんかちょっと暑いなと思って。
Yeah, I mean, I could totally empathize with this. Like, there's always like, you always feel like you want to open the window, but when you actually do, it doesn't actually help. But it's always nice in the moment, I guess.
現在の車内の気温は21度。湿度は 60%。 人間が暑さを感じる環境ではないはずだが。
Well, she could be burning up.
ねえ伊達さん、知ってました？時速60キロの車からこんな風に手を出すと D カップの胸を揉んでるのと同じ感触がするんですって。
Yeah, you also risk losing your hand, so you probably shouldn't do that.
危ないからやめろ。腕がもげるぞ。
もげてもいいんです。私不死身なので。
Okay, so she thinks she's invincible because she's seen the future and she thinks that she knows when she's gonna die.
緑色の宇宙人みたいに手が入ってくるんですよ。
Or that.
さっきは近いうちに死ぬって言ってたな。
なんだか不思議な感じがする。
手のひらのことか？
そうじゃなくて、私前に伊達さんと会ったような気がするんです。
Well, you probably have, but he was probably using a different name, and you were probably too young to remember, or maybe some traumatic event happened that, I don't know. Or maybe he just looked really different. Who knows?
そいつは良かったな。
Actually, let me check something. Date is 30, so 6 years ago he would have been 24, the exact age of Ota. So kind of there's a bit of a parallel between Ota and Mizuki, and Date and Iris, potentially, in terms of like, they could have known each other at the time, and they're similar ages. And of course, we have an entry on Illuminati, a secret society allegedly founded in Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. What is TOA? Time of arrival. Okay. Freemasons, just more Illuminati stuff. Okay. A fraternity founded sometime between the late 16th century and the early 17th century. Publicly, they are an organization devoted to the improvement of moral character, but in reality, they... okay. And then we've got the Eye of Providence. A symbol from Christian theology, depicted as an eye enclosed in a triangle. Providence, meaning of divinity and guidance, and an eye that represents God's all-seeing eye that looks down on all of humanity. Originally, the Eye of Providence was not defined to be either the right or left eye specifically. However, most depictions of the Eye of Providence today are drawn as the left eye. Alright. I was hoping we'd get an entry on Watch It, but that might be something I have to look up between us.
だがその手を引っ込めないと二度と会えなくなっちまうかもしれないぞ。
それは困りますね。風気持ちいいな。
Alright, so we're taking her home.
さあ、入ってください。
I don't think that's really appropriate, but I mean, I guess just to make sure she's
いや、
okay.
俺はこれで。
帰っちゃうんですか?
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye... Hello? Oh. Wait a second, this apartment.
お客様なの?
Isn't this the apartment from the dream? I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... And yeah, I also recognized her from that. I didn't say that, but I think this apartment is actually the same apartment. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
今お茶入れますからね。
Yeah, this is actually the same apartment.
?あなたは
はじめまして。イリスの母のサガンひとみと言います。
Alright.
ひとみさん。
失礼ですが、
その人は警視庁の伊達さん。
警視庁のということは刑事さん。
Something like that.
うんうん。違うんだって。
No, don't tell her the
伊達
abyss
さ
thing.
んは刑事さんじゃなくてね。
イリス。
あ、そっか。なんでもないの。気にしないで。
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Alright. So we're gonna end this here. And we'll finish off this scene next time. We do already have some familiarity with this apartment, but that will be for us to think about next time. So until then, take care, and I will see you then.